Okay, so preliminary, you have a set of keys, and basically the key slot is here in the back. So you basically just turn that, and that will open the gun safe up for you. And inside, let me spin this around here. So inside you have your parts list. So it comes with a bunch of different things in there. So this is your AC power adapter, and then it has another lock. So if you wanted to basically, if you're traveling or staying at a hotel or whatever you have going on, you basically can loop this around the leg of a bed or a dresser or something that's not going to be easily to move. So that gives you some accessibility to that. Get that bag out of there, and then here is also a USB C to standard USB on there as well. So again, closing that, you need to use the key every time to basically open that up. This is the battery storage in there, and then we'll plug into over here. So and it also works as, let me get the glare off there. It also works that it will charge your cell phone. So you have the wireless charger on top of there as well. So it's kind of a very cool feature. Putting it up for the first time. And then you are going to have, let me get that better in frame. So you're going to have two buttons on the inside, P1 and P2, so you can enter two different passwords. And the front of it shows that the safe is basically unlocked. So you can see that. So if you hit and hold P1, that will set your time up for you. Go into your time management mode. So hopefully I can maybe show that to you. Let me get this key out of here. Okay. So again, so hold P1 in, and that will get your time moving for you. So if we want to set the minutes there, so it's like 56. So, and then we'll hit P1 again, and then P2 will change this, so 7:56. So that is what time we have here. So we're good there. So that's how you set your time. Okay, so the default passcode is 1234, and then that will open the safe up for you. And to change that, slide your hand in, and I guess I can probably use my middle finger as input as that's going to seem. So if you put that in right underneath, kind of like the 4 underneath the compartment, is the set key. So basically I just set it, so it's looking for a new password. So I'm going to put 4321 and then hold that set key again, and then that is the new passcode. So very simple, 4321, and then boom, the passcode is set. So pretty quick and easy to do. And like I said, that little button is underneath the 4 on this side of the inner side of the compartment. That took me a long time to actually find based on the manual and underneath. But anyway, now that I have that set, we are good to go. I love the fact that we can set that up, and then using an airsoft pistol, we can put that in there, and a bunch of cartridges, ammunition, anything that you need. It could even fit a second revolver if you wanted to put in here as well. Basically just flipping that over onto the other side. So basically like in this configuration, so you can set 2 in there. But again, this is going to be kind of like your quick access nightstand protection at home. So I think that's going to be a really good configuration right there. And again, it works great. So you just that quick, you are in, and you need to get whatever you need to get. The safe we'll keep this sideways but this little stopper in the back kind of opens up. I'll show you an aerial view of it, but this is where you basically put that in, and then you want to slide that down so when that safe is back closed, and again, to undo that, you basically just kind of slide that down and up and out of the way. So there you go. Okay, so to set the fingerprint, same thing. Find a set button underneath 4, and then it will light up. And then basically what you're doing is you're kind of hitting the fingerprint a couple different times. So I think it's like 3 or 4 times, and just kind of move it slightly so it registers. So now that is set. So if you want, you just put your fingerprint on there, and then it will open. And again, it registers it on a couple different angles for me. And then if I want to kind of like hit it from there, that will register and work. And then if somebody tries to not access, like let me use my ring finger, it's going to basically not let that person in, but the moment I put my finger, it opens right up. So that is a very cool, unique thing on this safe. I love how fast that access is on there, and like I said, you know, passcode's just as fast depending on, you know, how you have that set up. But absolutely awesome. Anyway, absolutely love this thing. I love the fact that it keeps everything nice and secure for you. Biometric fingerprint access makes this thing an absolute dream. Anywai, Brian from Garage Mahal, thanks for watching, and be safe out there.